enough read on the back of that. Tarek going to make his way out. Axel here towards Pit. Needs to get some decent headshots in, aiming a little bit too low, but does manage to take down Breezy and lose minimal HP for it as well. But the pressure is on him. Players on site in from the apartments will come out as short in a moment's time as well. Backup has arrived towards Dawn, but So's going to be able to deal with it. It's take down Shiro to a 4 versus 4. Tarek moves in, sees his man, can't tap him up. Still got Axel back here. Eventually going to get dealt with by Ethan to gain the man advantage for the EG side once again. But Hobbit there with a quick trade. Bomb plant secured, tagged up very low for Tarek, Ethan, and Hobbit here in this retake position. Stanislaw gonna reload his weapon as Hobbit makes his moves in from the short control. Tarek will go down, enters with his kill. Ethan watching the front lines here from the back position. Sees where Hobbit's at, needs one bullet to land towards him finally. Stan will peek in, take it back to a 2-on-2, and now the CTs are incoming. Nafani is low with the defuse kit in tow. Now he falls, and Ethan continues his stats. 3 kills to his contact. Molotov's back in, smokes go down. Hobbit gonna wait here in the midst of said smoke. Back down, Shiro gets that kill. M4 can line up 2, only gets 1, but it doesn't matter. The trades are working better for the CT side as Shiro doubles up. Cirque takes him down, the finally repositions and waits for backup. It's a 1v3 for the AWP.
Time for Cirque to try and clutch out. Does he want to get that AK in front of him? No, wants to hold on to that AWP. Swing comes out from Coffins, but doesn't land the shot. Nafani is able to find that trade and get the first round up for Gambit. Really nice couple of baits there coming out from Gambit. We saw that smoke came down, although there was a bit of a gap towards the right-hand side. Hobbit actually decides to push forward of it with all the chaos and flashes coming in. He finds that first pick. Great crossfire being set between the...
Into the 5th. Default set in as aggressive as usual here for EG. A bit more passive under control, but the early face from Ethan will still get the opening kill on Nafani. Tag to 28, forced back, but EG have the opener.
A nice trade comes back from Breezy, though. Axel just kind of caught in towards the boiler position, so 4-3 advantage. Shiro with a wide angle catches that first player out from the smoke. Doesn't see the second player coming in towards short, and he's now has to force back, try and help out his teammate, flashing forward. Evil Geniuses have to try and contest onto the side. Do they expect this player to be here? Crosshair placement is excellent from Cirque to get the advantage back in their favor again.
Tapping the bomb to try force another CT forward, but Gambit want to go passive in this 3-on-2. Smoke down to siphon them off even further from the long control. Both players in from long, and Stanislaw's going to know about this because he's watching mid. They cleared out the apps area. They cleared out, claim their 4th to the T-side board.
Rounds and rounds, Jay, and they're starting to really spiral now. Gambit have just not really played with a B fake. And even this slight utility over towards B, they've got to play around towards pool. Good shot from Shiro. That hasn't forced any rotates.
Banner in for Inters, spraying through, smoke down. Molotov correctly counted here by Inters, well placed. Trying to get up on a bit of an advanced angle, take down a player in the apartments, but it's actually Nafani and Hobbit on the site himself. Getting those kills together, bomb gets dropped by Inters, 10 seconds left for Breezy. And Axile there with the M4 will clean up the last of them all here.
Yeah, Hobbit's in a really awkward position. So far out to the open, a great frag comes through from Breezy, and Nafani being moved up towards Nubox. We've seen these kind of rounds before for Evil Geniuses, and what can Nafani do? He's stuck behind Nubox, so many players swinging in. He's got a player towards the left-hand side, they're all spamming through. Ethan even gets the Glock kill. This has to be an instant save, and even Stanislaw's in mono. Don't tell me they're going to win another eco round. What have you got to say about the matter?
It wasn't even a force buy, and like, at least if it was
there
a force buy here, Axel backed up here at the graveyard, 10 seconds, denied a bomb plant. Is it going to be an open plant position? No, they read him, they take him down, and now Gambit, they're locked out of A.
That was almost a CIA incredibly low, and Evil Geniuses win a convincing round on the T side. Gambit, they've got to take a tactical hit.
Backline in Inters. M4 will hold face. C2 players crossing. They'll leave it all on Shiro and Axel. Axel spraying through. Shiro gets himself a kill, and they clean house. That
not a massive amount this time around. Ooh, Ethan's getting close.
And he gets the kill as the finally gets closer, and unfortunately not checking the right angle. Stan will burn the 52, so some of these incendiaries put down by Gambit is going to work out relatively well. Incendiaries up spray through, catching Hobbit 5 versus 3. He is baited in towards the B site as they actually just played a lot of players. Long rotation out. Axile does take one player on long, and the orb swings back, takes him down. A site's completely open for the EG side.
Yeah, this has got to be another save. I'll really be surprised if Gambit go for this retake. They've got money behind them, but 2v3 is just not going to happen. No one's in rotating positions. They already go back over to B. Or them not even getting out of groups in DreamHack Open January, then in the groups at Blast, doing okay, getting a couple of victories here or there, but
I mean, I guess, you know, it's kind of the appropriate role. Again, Gambit are definitively not, I think, the better team when it comes down to like just general sort of like ratings in the world.
Points have come from some of those playoff placings as well in the top events. P coming out towards Banana, and they just bait that in. It's so silent, so passive over towards Banana. Opening pick comes through. Shiro almost lines him up. He does get two. The trade comes out. The B site's open.
That's a big frag to find, but it doesn't lead to a man advantage. They still got Breezy leaning into the mid position as well. The AK backing up and looking to wrap around. And now Hobbit will challenge onto Cirque with that AWP. Faced in, Cirque lands it. Axile will be able to take Breezy. It doesn't feel like they're able to get the same amount of momentum. Zero max loss bonus at this stage, but losing all 5 players, there can still be a buy.
Them really taking Banana control. I suppose when they've tried it right, like they've consistently just fallen to Ethan. Good timing comes out for the Apartments face, struggling with the spray. And now it's that be defensive, the pistol of Hobbit leaning closer. He likes playing around the edge of the smoke, but will he capture anything for it? Flashbang keeps him blind, and Ethan can take him down. CT's forced back out towards the cross. Regal and Nathani can't find a gap to work with, but Shiro does, and he takes out Stanislaw for it. Grabbing that bomb, picking it back up, trying to get the plant into Ethan. But a 4v2 retake. Gambit can eco EG here. They certainly could do. This is a tough post plant. Cirque, oh, good shot to Nafani coming in from Spools. And now Ethan's got a little bit more info on this too. Both players not really peeking out towards CT. Intis is going to fall. Lots of 1v1 faces coming in from the CT side. Cirque with the angle out towards the Banana position. Needs to try and check 2 areas at the same time. Getting baited through. That allows the swing out from Axel. And Ethan's actually stuck in from CT and now starting to ramp.
No kit on these 2 players. He can play for time. I think he realizes that as well. Swing and hit. No. Shiro shuts it down. The defuse can come through. I believe they just have enough time for this. This will be close.
Oh!
No, I think they've got it. This is theirs. Oh! This is theirs. Gambit have it.
On these like half by eco rounds have been so successful. Up towards the top of Banana, Ethan just going to find another entry for the T side. He's been doing absolute wonders. Does take a lot of damage in response, down to just 12 points of health, and we know that Cirque got tagged up early, but it's a 5-on-4. They can now start to scramble the rotations, try and bait in a player to move over from Arch towards Speedway over to the B side, and they're progressing through short and straight into Cirque. Intis finds one trade, makes it a second. Ace now open. This might be another save call.
So many 3-on-2 advantages for EG here on the A play. Cheryl will try and get himself into position. Incendiary back to the backlines will not deny the bomb plant. It's coming in closer towards the...
Put that molly forward, maybe if they have a HE as well. There's so many what ifs, but the bottom line was that I think even for Gambit, right, molly starts to come through. Hobbit tries to see if he can get a bit of a wall bang out from CT. Nafani's been seen out for new box. Great shot coming through from Ethan. And again, Gambit might be in another position in which they've got to save, but you've got to go for one of these retakes at some point, right? Even if you're in the disadvantage.
Tell about, you know, Shero and Axile in so many occasions, but Hobbit was the guy that was standing out, and to see that element disappear here in group stage. Difficult. One more rifle round to go into the last of the half with, but Gambit, they need something, and they need it now.
Oh, it's not happening.
With the new boxes, flashes in, catching him blind, second flash keeps him blind. That molly's going to start to burn away, down to nothing, and Tarek takes him out. Cirque with the assist, Intis finds one to respond, but that's a 2-for-1 trade. Shiro is close towards site, but now needs to pop off. If he wants to try to deny this bomb plant, that would be a nice option, but no. Keeps away from it. I think in fact the plant that was behind the brick wall, so I don't even think a wallbang would have been possible from that position. Either way, Gambit moving in. Shiro, AWP, sees one, Ethan takes him out, clotheslines him. Breezy swinging out towards CT spawn. Nades will do some damage to the T side line, but Cirque takes out Intis. It's all left to Axile 1 versus 4, and this half is over for 11-4 for EG. Absolutely stellar stuff from this T side. Couple of exits to try and go out with a victory. Possibility. Tags onto Axile here. 1 kill on Hobbit is found. He's still on the balcony though. Gets the kill, turns back around against Hobbit. He gets behind him, but can't get the frags together. He does manage to triple in the end. Oh, where have you been all match up, mate?
Round 4 to 11 half. It's not unrecoverable. It's just going to be really tough, knowing that EG have been really dominant on some of these pistol rounds too.
Axile Axile defending against the Banana taker, the CT side. Circle burn to 53. Flash in, Shiro can find Tarek, kick things off fantastically for the T-side line. Now's their chance to really kick things up into 5th gear. There's another kill for the Barney. They haven't checked the position there. Stanislav's going to get 2 on the spray down. Try and look for a third.
Further, 35 seconds left. Off angle coming through, but it looks like it's just going to be a rotate with the bomb. Shiro getting over towards a B side, and an important kill comes through for Nafany, meaning Breezy is going to have to be the last one left to clutch, but now he's starting to make the move over to B.
He's going to go for this. They're solo HP, and I think this time the CTs are aware of this. In flash over evaded, M4 will check the corner, try to look towards Banana, reveals his position at this stage, checking coffins. Oh, he turns up on Shiro, tabs that bomb, gonna get the body to peek in, he's playing for time. No way! He gets the kill, but no time for the defuse. Good hold from Gambit, great effort from Breezy, but just a little bit too
fired. Evil Geniuses. Well, while they might still have the lead, Jay, Gambit really starting to close this gap, but a big kill starts off.
Been seen as well. CT's on mass rotate, landing a second tag as well. A HE close. Is that going to take anybody down? Oh, it does so much damage, but doesn't get the kills. The bomb gets dropped as Axile. Gets towards the likes of Ethan. Tarek holds the line. Breezy, it's another kill, and suddenly it's all Hobbit. 5 seconds. Stanislaw knows he can play for time. There's no chance at this one. Spams his way, misses his shots, but it does.
4 from Ethan. Do they even flash off angle or just dry peek into it? That's the big question. Oh, gun barrel seen. It's actually Ethan to find the first connection. The wide swing comes out. No utility use from Gambit. And they trade out 1 for 1. Ethan, what is that onto Axel? A massive kill going the way of the CT side. And now it's just down to Shiro and Hobbit.
Flash over. Player dropping down. Stan may have heard it. Keeping his eyes on the site as he realizes no pressure on his way as of right now. AUG sprays through, Stan swings, gets the kill on Shiro. Hobbit in a 1 versus 3. Channel is in at overpass to try and bring this round back, gets that first and that second. 10 seconds remaining total. Nade pops to Ethan, he's going to walk right into it. That was a huge, huge round for them. Gambit are still suppressed though. Look at the setup of this D side. The Mac 10's in. They've got to get these opening frags, and indeed Axile will find that first. Nade back, misses it, lands on the wall instead. Gonna reface, no, backs up, grabs the M4. Smart call. Ethan is still tagged up. Flashbang gonna be evaded. He gets that 1 trade as a result, but now needs back significantly. Nade's not connecting. He doubles up. Finally, Inters finds the trade without Stanis. Team players will spray blind and get punished for it.
On an instant save, there's really no money behind them. Gambit, to think off the basis of a huge clutch from their veteran.
Though, so it's not even like it's a main staple M4 or an AK save of the T-side dead bodies. Opportunities are abound now for Gambit.
Boost up the AWP towards Broken Walls from a very aggressive stance coming through from Evil Geniuses. Flashed off angle, Cirque has to fall down.
And Ethan with these USPs now know what's coming in. They'll set up the backstab. They could actually catch up into it. They're not careful. No, but taps through, does big damage, and they all fight together. No, flashbang the support. They'll do the damage of their own right, but Inters does fall in the end. Now Fama on site. They're all heavily tagged. Shiro finds his kill to a 3 versus 2, but now they're siphoned off with Galil's at their feet. AK that Tarek can swap up to if he wants to desire. And AK spamming 20 seconds remaining. Shiro's low, as is Hobbit. Sprays back and forth, and Hobbit goes falling alongside Shiro.
Much damage. The USP's even getting involved, and it might just be a rush to B for the teams.
As he gets straight up with the kill on the first man. Spray through an Axile. Nade should finish him off, and indeed it does. Tarek still held to the back line. Needs some support though. AK up against the pistol, but there's 1 AK in tow. He gets that 1 frag. Tapping through the player over the overall position. He lands it, doesn't get the 3, but he sets up Inters in a 1-on-3. Evil Genius is so ready for this retake. There's only so much.
The unthinkable, the 1v3 clutch, and look how slow EG are playing this. Volley comes out towards his position, swings out to the open, and Breezy's gonna land the shot. EG getting a simple 2-0 over the likes of Gambit. We're gonna go to a short break. We'll be back to wrap it all up.